What's up guys, I'm BTC. Over on the PTR, along with the Symmetra rework, a bunch of other characters got some pretty big changes too. Doomfist and Orisa got some pretty big buffs, and some other characters got some really big nerfs. First up is going to be Doomfist. His ultimate Meteor Strike. Bonus movement speed increased from 150% to 200%. Now this might not seem like much, but this is actually a pretty nice little buff for him, because it means you can now target enemies that are further away, and they're likely going to be less expecting of getting attacked by the Meteor Strike, because they are further away. Now, you still have all of the other stuff, like there's the delay, they can see the little circle on the ground, so all that stuff remains the same, you can just get much further away. The next thing is his passive, the Best Defense. Shield gain increased from 30 to 35 for normal abilities. So, whenever you use one of your regular abilities, you get a bonus of temporary health that will slowly deplete away. It's kind of like the Lucio ult. And now it's 35, which means that whenever you do your combo on somebody here, you then get an extra 70 health instead of an extra 60 health. That's quite a bit. So that is definitely going to add up, and that's going to help him a lot in trying to get in and out of an area without getting taken out. However, the max is still going to be 400 total health. Next up is Orisa, who also got a change to her ultimate, the Supercharger. Ultimate cost reduced by 15%. Developer comments, Supercharger wasn't getting enough use considering its impact. This change allows Orisa to use her ultimate more aggressively, knowing that she will be able to generate them more easily. So what they're talking about is Orisa's ultimate is basically a throwaway ultimate. It's not like a grab or a transcendence where you have to save it for those big team fight swinging events. With Orisa, you just get the ultimate, you use it whenever you can. So let me show you how quickly you can get the ult charge now. Come on, bot. What are you doing? So there you go. So that's pretty quick. That didn't really take that long. And then you can just use it again. So you'll be able to use this a lot more often. Although Orisa isn't used all that much right now. I mean, most of the time it's usually Reinhardt, but I think this definitely should help. Next up, we're going into the realm of bug fixes, but keep in mind, a bug fix is still considered to be a buff or a nerf depending on its impact on the character. If it improves the character, makes it stronger, then it's buffing it. If it makes it weaker, then it's nerfing it. So the first thing is with Brigitta, and it fixed a bug that allowed Junkrat's grenades to damage Brigitta when hitting through her barrier. So we're going to put this up here. And what was happening before is a lot of times the attack from Junkrat would still give extra damage because of the area of effect kind of thing. It would kind of go around the shield, so that has been fixed, so now Brigitta will take a little bit less damage. Although, Junkrat can destroy the shield in a matter of seconds anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. So that one would be considered a little bit of a buff. This one is definitely a nerf. So, fix the bug that allowed Brigitta to use Shield Bash while affected by Steel Trap or Graviton Surge. So, here's the thing. You weren't able to actually escape the Steel Trap or escape the Graviton Surge. Unlike some of the other characters that had their abilities disabled, like Tracer or Sombra, for example, where they could use it to escape. The Shield Bash would never allow you to actually escape. What would happen is, you would stand in place and you would simply bash whoever was standing right next to you. However, that doesn't work anymore, and now, when you're stuck in the grav, it's just completely disabled and you can't use it at all. So that's definitely a nerf. Next up is Moira, and this is actually a massive nerf to the character, and it's all because of the weird way that they're handling this change. So, fixed a bug that allowed Moira's Biotic Grasp to heal targets behind an enemy barrier. This isn't anything new, other characters are unable to heal through barriers, but the difference here is that the way they did it with Moira is really bad. So Lucio, Ana, and Brigitta's Inspire cannot heal through the barrier, but as long as you're looking ever so slightly to the side, if you have line of sight to that teammate that's on the other side of the barrier, then you can still heal them. As you can see with Ana here, you only need to have like the tiniest little sliver of the character and you can heal them. But with Moira, that isn't the case. You can have full, perfect line of sight to the character standing right in front of you, and yet you can't heal them. What's kind of odd, though, is if you actually turn a little bit further away from the character, then the cone effect of your heal might actually hit them. It's really weird. It's just, whatever this bug fix is, it actually broke the healing even more. If they want to change it so that Moira can't heal through barriers, that's not really something I agree with, because Moira needs to be really up close with her team and in the middle of the fight in order to heal, and I think she needs to be able to heal through barriers. But let's say, for the sake of argument, that they make it so she can't heal through barriers at all. Okay, this still needs to be fixed, but this nonsense right here needs to go away. If you have a clear line of sight to your teammate, then why are you not able to heal them? So what do you guys think about these changes? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out my Discord server. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. The links for that stuff are down below. And remember, always blame the controller, because it's never your fault. Also, special thanks to all my Patreon supporters for helping to make this all possible. If you'd like to see what kind of cool rewards you can get for supporting the channel, check the links on screen and down below.